Ellis B. Feaster's Radio Aircheck and Classic TV channel.
Philadelphia.
Station of the Year.
I'm not dreaming about California. They got their problems too on such a winter's day. At 10:02 from Jim O'Brien with the non-stop music. What can we do? Let's see, on a day like today. Up to the attic, perhaps, to read a diary. Preferably somebody else's.
Puppy love.
Puppy love. Little Donnie with Jim O'Brien at 10:04 WFIL Hall of Fame time. And get this now, a hot flash for you. Beulah, the boss music lady, is back. You remember her. She's back with us this morning. And I got to tell you exactly what she's going to do here. A little bit of explanation is in order. The numbers are 263-8900 and 966-3900 from Jersey. I want you to call Beulah as quickly as you can and simply give her your favorite artist. Got that? Not a song, but your favorite artist. Repeat them just as quickly as you can. She's going to be punching those buttons real quick at 263-8900 and 966-3900 from Jersey as she begins to help us take ballots for the Hall of Fame thing, for which I'll give you more details right now.
Beatles, Light Mountain John, Hold Me, Thrill Me, Kiss Me, The Rolling Stones, You Higher.
Fresh flavor from Kraft.
Well, here's the word. Beulah, the boss music lady, has a great recipe for catfish and sauerkraut, but she's not going to share it with you today. She's just going to take artists. Call 263-8900, 966-3900. Give us your favorite artist. This is all balloting for the Hall of Fame. Oh, girl, the Shylights. I'm betting on it being number one at WFIL. It's 10:10 Hall of Fame time, and Jim O'Brien and Beulah, the boss music lady, are pulling a little sneaky Pete here. I got the phone lines open at 263-8900 and 966-3900. You see, we got an abundance of votes for Donny Osmond and David Cassidy and Bobby Sherman, et cetera, et cetera. So now is the time for you, Mom, to give old Beulah a call and tell her your favorite artist. That's the thing we're taking on the phone right now. Give us a call.
Everyone, come on and join us.
It's the Instant Tax Refund Plan at Beneficial Finance, the place to have your taxes done this year.
That's the famous Doot chorus there. If you're within the sound of my voice, a Beneficial Finance office near you, ready to do your taxes now, and they're waiting for you. 23 offices right here in the Philadelphia area. See the white pages? Yes, the white pages of your phone book for the office nearest you. Open evenings and Saturdays through April 14th as we get set for deadline day for taxes. Rain ending by evening, gradual clearing, windy, colder tomorrow. High today 45 degrees, now 42. Take me to Scarborough Fair.
Are you going to Scarborough Fair?
North Vietnamese troops continue a successful drive into South Vietnam. This story makes WFIL News. Fred Lowry reporting. WFIL temperature 42. Fred Lowry, WFIL News.
Jim O'Brien, WFIL Music. Ryan still sleeping in the nighttime. Robert John with Jim O'Brien. It's 10:23 non-stop music rolling at WFIL. And phone lines open at 263-8900 and 966-3900 as Beulah, the boss music lady, is in here this morning for the purpose of taking your favorite artist. And that's all she's taking, folks. Just snapping off those calls as quick as you can. Give us a call, Mom. Tell us who you like. You might put them in the Hall of Fame. Elton John's definitely going to be there.
Blue jean baby, LA lady.
Elton John's Tiny Dancer. One of the great songs on WFIL, and we got a bunch of them these days, too. At 10:26 with Jim O'Brien and the non-stop music. Rain ending by evening, a high of 45 degrees, now 42. And Beulah's on the phone taking favorite artists. Lines and lines and lines of them as we enter this also into our Hall of Fame balloting. You see my phone to see if we can make this thing work a little quicker and faster. A load of votes for the Beatles and the Osmonds and David Cassidy and what have you, as you would expect. But we're looking for some of you moms to call in and give us your faves too. Here's Marvin Gaye.
WFIL, Philadelphia, non-stop music.
I'll be the
10:33 on WFIL with the non-stop music and your old partner. The lines are open at 263-8900 and 966-3900 from Jersey as Beulah the Boss Music Lady tabulates your votes in the Hall of Fame for your favorite artist. And we did have a mom who called, Mrs. Blackwell, who lives out on Murray Road in Churchville. She cast her vote for Sonny and Cher as artist in the Hall of Fame. Gonna send you an album, Mrs. Blackwell.
I used to jump my horse and ride.
Jim O'Brien, Sonny and Cher, gangs all here at 10:36 WFIL Hall of Fame time. That's strange cowboy music, isn't it? More like snake charmer music, which reminds me that Dan Donovan will be here at 3 this afternoon. I've seen him try to charm a couple of snakes.
To everything, there's a season and a time to every purpose. This is the meaning of the special program to commemorate the memory of Dr. Martin Luther.
Wouldn't you like to belt that kid? Don't forget, Park's famous flavor Scrapple, a whole new world of flavors.
Have you been used or abused in a legal hassle? If you want help confidentially, WFIL's call for action 11 a.m. till 1 p.m. Monday through Friday may be the key to your problem.
Call for action. Greenwood 75312.
A lot of moms and even a few dads are calling Beulah the Boss Music Lady now and voting for their favorite artist in the Hall of Fame balloting. And we appreciate your dialing. Rain ending by evening, gradual clearing, windy and colder tomorrow. Look for a high this afternoon of 45. Now 42 degrees and one of the great songs by Bobby Darin. I'm going to go on record right now as saying that of all the people doing work, Bobby Darin's got to be doing some of the best, and he has for a long, long time. If I Were a Carpenter with Jim O'Brien, 1040. Non-stop music time at WFIL, and voting in the Hall of Fame going strong with Beulah the Boss Music Lady on the phone right now. Boy, I told you we were getting some good calls at 263-8900 and from Jersey, 966-3900. Bill McManus over in Ballackinwood just called and nominated Peter, Paul, and Mary for the Hall of Fame at WFIL. Going to send you one of their best albums ever, Bill, and thanks for the call. It's 10:43 with Jim O'Brien at WFIL.
Hello, you good-looking thing.
All right, Jerry Lee, back in your cage. We only let you wild rock and roll guys out a couple of minutes at a time. Chad Tilly Lays with Jim O'Brien. It's 10:45 on WFIL. Outside in the rain, I'd rather stay in here. Call Beulah the Boss Music Lady on the line and let her know my favorite artist on WFIL. 10:48 with Jim O'Brien. And speaking of rain and such, guess who's singing this song, folks?
What should I write? What can I say? 56
Give up? Well, you got it. It's Carole King. And that song was recorded in 1962. It might as well rain until September, and it just might here in the Delaware Valley. 10:51 at WFIL. Non-stop music time with Jim O'Brien. A big hello to grandmother Barbara Feeney down in Dover. Call Simon and Mama and a child reunion on WFIL is a smash with Jim O'Brien. 10:54. Beulah the Boss Music Lady on the phone at 263-8900 and 966-3900. Got several puzzling nominations for the Hall of Fame here, one of which is Charles Schulz. We didn't know who he was until he's the guy who draws peanuts. Not that kind of artist, folks. You cooperate, will you, a little bit? Okay, thank you. Cat Stevens' Morning is broken. Already Jim O'Brien's brand new all-time favorite song. It's 10:57 non-stop music time on WFIL. Thank you so much for the calls at 263-8900 and 966-3900 from Jersey. Keep those numbers in mind. We'll need them again. However, Beulah the Boss Music Lady is going to shut it off here in just a couple of shakes. But we got pages and pages of your favorite artists to add in with the mail ballots for the Hall of Fame thing. And we do appreciate all that cooperation out there, especially Mrs. Blackwell from Churchville and Bill McManus from Ballackinwood. Going to send you a couple of nice albums, folks, for your trouble. Thank you. Rain outside, 42 degrees, and the Stylistics here.
Keep going strong.